Hello everybody and welcome back to Anno 1404 Survival Edition. And yeah, we're getting insulted right away in the beginning of this episode. We're also having a fire while listening to the music in the background, so it's always nice to have a fire with that idyllic music. Let's continue upgrading because that's just my main hobby, something that I really love, upgrading those buildings. And boy, we do have a lot of buildings. I also have a lot of tools available, so I just might happily upgrade everlasting. Oh, and Ashkabad has increased to a small town, and that gives us another 125 honor. So, wait a second, Ashkabad is getting attacked, is that right? Ashkabad is getting attacked by one warship. Lucky us, we do have 3 warships available now. The pirate, unfortunately, is coming in here as well, and I think that might be the Cardinal. We need to be very careful, even though we have the warships. We are basically at war with everyone, right? So there is something that I want to do anyway, and that is in Ashkabad, building up our defenses, right? He's backing off again. So in the beginning, they're not destroying your warehouses there right away.
Your assistance in this matter.
No, I'm not doing any quest right now. We really need to focus there. Let's take one of these ships there with a... Oh, actually, wood we don't need, but a bit of tool. And another one is going to take stone. And with that, we should be able to build the harbor tower. Yep, oh, it's 30 stone. That's fine, right? And with that, let's get down there to Ashkabad, where we can then finally start with our defense. And let's just check the map there real quick as well, because here we have Ashkabad. There we have the Cardinal. There we have Giovanni. And here we are, right? So they're in the center around Giacomo. We should be very careful though. For a second I thought these 2 islands there belonged to the Cardinal, but it's just unexplored area, so and not the biggest problem that we have. Alright, I also wanted to continue planning for my Cathedral, of course. One thing that I need for the Cathedral is another marketplace here, because we need the space in the center. So I'm just going to add another marketplace there. We should not have any empty spots here, right? And we would have had that. So let's get rid of these buildings there too, because I want to have the space there. And here we might just have then the Cathedral. So I'm going to have that space going up here. I'm going to get rid of... Oh, wait a second. Something is happening here. That is pretty close to my area though. Let's take him. We can do this. And he also disturbed the beautiful music. This is why I want to destroy him. Right, so let's just see. There we have that. And up here. Right, wait a second. Like this. I think this is fine. Right, because later we're going to get rid of these farms there anyway and have buildings around it, right? And here we have the Cathedral then. But it's also a bit more in the center here. Going up there. Like this. Then we get rid of the road. This is fine. Actually, it doesn't need to be that big, you know, but the Cathedral is going to be in the center, and around it we're going to have other things then later. Alright. There we have some battle, and look at that. There are other ships coming as well right away. The problem though is with my ships now is that they're loaded. Right, so they're loaded with goods. Oh, goodness. Let's try and get home there quickly.
One of your ships is being attacked.
Yeah, they're getting now targeted. Oh, goodness. We're losing a warship. Yeah. Look at that. How fast that was. How quickly they swarmed to my battleships as soon as they saw that one of them is damaged. Incredible. And thus I've lost one. Okay, they're coming into the harbor area now. Here we do have some cannons though, some tower defense. Let's get another one up there as well. And hopefully we can do something here. Please don't destroy my last trading ship there. And they're backing off, but that is a lot here. I don't know how to destroy those. We do have almost 20,000 again. There we have it. So we can build another warship, but I should have had 4 at this point. And now I only have 2. Extremely painful. Alright, we also got a henchman once again. Oh! It is on the move, the henchman, to sabotage something. So we should also be quick about this, even though, you know, I know the outcome. I haven't found a single one so far in Sleepy Hollow, so I'm not entirely sure that we actually see them. There he is. Indeed, there is someone. There we caught him. Alright, what are they destroying now? They're destroying my trade ships. It's Ski4 Cast, by the way, as well, who's attacking. We might save this one. Nope. Get it. Ah, very good. We scared them off there for a second, but boy. How should we do this? We can't keep up with the money. I have no idea how they get so much money. It's 20,000 for one warship. Let's continue upgrading. We need more people. Alright, another warship. This one has been repaired. Can continue with the liquor and tool transportation.
Fire is devastating your city.
And I would really love to take care of those guys here. Yeah, but they're backing off again. I think they're going back. They're trying to destroy my trade route there once again. It's incredible. Very smart, by the way. Alright, so there we have our cathedral and around there we can build. So that I finally have that as well. Now let's continue with a few more houses.
Enemy ships are being sighted in your territorial waters.
Right, so this district is then going along splendidly. I love the church here, so this is really having a huge radius where we can upgrade more people. And down here we do have an inferno, but well, I don't care about this one for now. We have the 3 ships. The tools are still intact. Let's get the stone. And let's get those goods now to Ashkabad. I just hope that I can do this journey. I don't even know if I can do this journey. If those 3 ships can arrive anywhere at some point. Because last time he was really quick with forming a fleet and attacking. Right. Why is the street gone? There was a street here.
What building project are you planning?
Ah, okay, we don't have the tools there. Doesn't matter. Level 3 Ashkabad we are. Don't we have now the...
An island was settled by another player.
There's the pottery. Alright, we do need another diplomatic rank there, level 3. We are level 3 with Ashkabad, but we do need level 3 with the Grand Vizier. So that is something we don't have at the moment. Those ships need to arrive there. This one is faster, so it should transport them or like protect them. We're at 5,000 coin. That is still, I don't know, absolutely not enough. Good-wise, it's fine. The linen garments, I'm pretty sure, are coming in. There they are. Very good. 40 of them. That is something. And I think what I could do now, I might just increase the taxes again. For both of them. No, not for the peasants, though. 48 peasants want to upgrade. That's a lot at the moment. We might just continue upgrading a few of them. Yep. I'm not going to get rid of those peasants here anymore, of those buildings there, so we can do this. There's also something... And by the way, yeah, I know some things could be more beautiful in the beauty aspect, but right now I'm just trying to survive here. Once we are in safe havens, once I'm feeling safe, we can focus a bit more on beautification in detail, right? Like a few parks here and there, but right now all I care about is the money. By the way, I've already taken a big step towards beautification by... Oh god. Look at that. Why are they so strong? He's coming in for me now in full swing. Like, there is no chance that I'm going to survive this. I think I'm going to lose one ship. I have to sacrifice this ship, otherwise we would lose all of them. The flagship has so much firing power. They're not getting distracted though. They're destroying my stone ship. Alright, stone ship we lost. And I will not be able to build thus a tower here. Why are they not attacking my ship? Please do this. It's incredible. Yeah, I'm losing my ships here now.
One of your ships
There is
was
no way.
destroyed.
There is no way. I'm going to lose all my warships now, I guess. Yeah, I can't get away with that. I just can't. What should we do now? I can't build the towers because I don't have any stone anymore. And I'm trying. This one can get away, hopefully. Alright, and this one goes back home. I'm losing my ships there. That's a big blow. That's something I did not expect so soon. That they're getting so strong. Alright, I think at least 2 of them will survive now. Yeah, this is looking better. But still, we don't have the money. It's incredible. And I do have such a nice balance. I'm selling a lot of goods, by the way. Oh, and we also got a thunderstorm, but far away from me. And Giovanni declares war on us now too. Yep. Alright, we have to forget about, at this point, we have to forget about the Orient Island. And this is exactly what I anticipated. If we have that island here, it's pretty much impossible to get there on time. Look at that. It's like they all have an alliance against us now. There is no way. They all have an alliance against us now. I don't think they're at war with each other. Oh, Giovanni's still at war with the Cardinal, but the Cardinal has an alliance with Giforkas. We have almost enough honor. If I get a bit more honor... Oh, I could do it now. We could get 2 small warships.
Richard Northborough is a target for
and I think the problem though is we need the honor as well for the reputation. But I need some ships. Without ships I cannot do anything. Let's see, we're selling a few things. Let's also sell some meat. We have plenty of that.
A good deal is always a welcome.
Yep. Weapons and meat we're selling now. But look at that. If I get the fleet now from Richard, they will spawn here, right in front of Giovanni. And the pirate is coming in again as well. Do we have all the trade routes still intact? Yes. The trade routes at least are intact. Can we still upgrade? We can still upgrade a bit. Not too much anymore though, those buildings there. Right. And then I'm going to increase the taxes for the peasants there as well. So we're at 2,200 now.
Only the very best
Can I sell something with you?
Honor of serving in the Oriental trading fleet.
Not in Sleepy Hollow. We almost have no resources here in Sleepy Hollow. So Wolf's Haven is my production building. There I've got my resources. The next warship I could push out soon, but Richard Northbrook is totally in the hands of Giovanni. There's no way for me to breach that.
Is raging in your settlement.
Plus, diplomacy is also not really working, because the only thing I can do is ingratiate from time to time, but the chance is so low that I basically can forget about that. There's no way at the moment. We are selling stuff. That's a source of income and of honor as well. Let's purchase the next small warship that we can get up here now for 20,000. So I do have 3 warships then again. I should have been by 5 now, but it's not happening. And look at that. I have no control over my oceans at the moment. Enemies everywhere. Okay, so I want to try this now with the auxiliary fleet, because I'm not entirely sure where it's coming from. And yeah, they're here, right? So we need to be very careful there now. Navigating through that dangerous area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send those 4 now. Oh, look at that. They're trying to get into the harbor there, but they're fast, you know, so small trade ships, albeit not the strongest ones. Giforkas would go with a peace for us for 5,000. Where did you purchase something? Okay, that doesn't matter for me. Should we go with the peace treaty? 5,000 coin. That is realistic.
An enemy henchman's hideout has been discovered.
Oh, very good. We found another sabotage guy there, henchman in Sleepy Hollow. This is looking good. So we have now 5 warships then available. Giforkas, how strong are you really? Let's just check this. He's up here. Oh, he's really strong, by the way. Giforkas, that's his ships there. Let's go with peace.
Your foresight is impressive.
Alright, peace, 5,000. And Giforkas at least has a bit of peace with us now. And we improved the relation a bit more there. Very good. And we got 5 warships. So this is how we turned it around a bit. But on the other hand, we don't have any honor now to reach the next rank. So the only thing I can do right now, besides, well, improving my balance, is of course, fortifying my productions, and also we do need some storages in the harbor area here. Wolf's Haven needs some storage houses. We can afford them. Let's add a few of them here. Right, so 4. Let's make it 5. It's 1,000 for each one of them. And Sleepy Hollow also needs some storages. Right, so those 3 that we can have there. So we can store a bit more. And I will also need more trading ships now as well. Let's combine my fleets. 5 of them. That's pretty good. There is already a troublemaker. Looking for it. Where is he going to? He actually wanted to go to that trading ship there, but he's turning around now and we can intercept him. And he's got no chance there, honestly. That's the end of him. But look at that. They're really not doing that much damage. It's pretty hard to take something down like that. Very good. Alright. From this I can work now. We have now a few ships. I will need to get my next trading ship, and then we can finally deliver some defense to Ashkabad. We are going to need that also here most likely. Where's my warehouse on this island? Oh, I see. We lost the warehouse. We still have the island because we do have one warehouse here, a market building, but we've lost the harbor building. So I need to do this as well, but we need a trade ship for that. I can't have my fighters being loaded with goods because they would be really, really slow this way. I also need a trade ship because my goods are going down. My trade ships are not fast enough to deliver enough resources. So while we wait for that, for another trade ship, I would like to continue advancing here with the city, making it even bigger. Right, there we have a bit of room. Let's also do that. We can squeeze them in here. There we might have a little alley then. Some apple trees. Who doesn't like some apple trees? Like this. Let's get rid of that. Beautiful town, by the way. It looks a bit damaged overall. But still, we could have another market building here. Let's do this. Another market building in that area. That we might then... Yeah, let's take in that whole thing here. Because I want to have this corner there as well with buildings, of course. Right, this should work. And let's do it. There we got another building now ready. And let's have another block of houses there. Wood is something, fortunately for us, that we have plenty of. Right, so there we're going to add a few more taxpayers. Alrighty, that is fine. My ships still exist. At least that's something. And yeah, we got. I mean, seriously, we got 5 warships now. That is pretty good. This is impressive, I think, at least. With that, I'm feeling a bit safer. We can now build another trade ship. I'm going to push it out. With this trade ship, we'll be able then to go to Ashkabad there as well. And honor-wise, well, that is the major problem I'm having right now. I could advance Wolf's Haven to a bigger city and get some honor out of this. But of course, this pushes my consumption again. Let's just see where would be the next level with 355 citizens. So we wouldn't have to upgrade those peasants, which is not going to happen. And here we do need 510 patricians. So upgrading those cities is not going to happen. We could make a smaller city, however, because a smaller city with 90 peasants gets the first settlement status. That is something we can do. So let's do this. Because this gives me a bit honor. I think 50 honor. Yep. And this is exactly how much we might need. Also, the trade ship is coming out. Let's get it to Sleepy Hollow right away. And we also have a warehouse here now. I do need them so we can store more goods and have more cargo being transported. Meat is now here as well. Yeah, money-wise, we are fine. But I think the consumption rate is pretty high now for such a city. We need to be careful there. Let's do this. Let's build here. Oh no, actually we don't have any stone and tools. I need to bring this up there as well. First of all, this one is important here now, Pegasus. And Pegasus is taking some resources to Ashkabad because we need to enlarge in Ashkabad there as well. Also, let's stop the purchasing of tools. We already did that. So what I can do now is I can happily continue.
Quite knowledgeable about
get a few more nomads up here. Make Ashkabad a bit bigger too, but I really have no mind for this city here at the moment. I want to focus completely on Sleepy Hollow. Selling a few things there from time to time is good too. So we should reach another trading rank at some point. Alright, and the clay. Where do we get the clay from, by the way? I have a bad feeling about the clay pots, the pottery. I think we'll need the clay fertility for that. And I think we don't have that in Ashkabad anyway. We might need to purchase it. But from where? Wait a second. Don't we have another island? There is an island that we have. No warehouse though on the ocean, but no one is going to settle here because my warehouses are here. And there we have the clay. Right, we do need that. So we can do it here. The clay production, the pottery. Alright, oh, there is his flagship coming in. What is his flagship doing so close to my town? Let's load the trading ship with some tools there and some stone. We might be able to take it. The flagship is not so fast.
I like it.
Ah, no, it's getting away. Yeah, it's getting away there. My ships are giving up. Let's protect the trade ship and get it down to... not Ashkabad, I'd say, but to Merv. Merv does need, first of all, we do need a port warehouse here once again. And also some towers, right? So we want to defend, of course. Something like that. And we do need the clay. That is the most important thing. So far, so good. I think we turned it around a bit here now with the 5 warships that we have. I'm saving for the 6th warship now. But of course, we still are trying to do some nasty thing here, so we're going to intercept this. I think there is no other ship on the way, so we can get rid of that pirate there. We should be doing that. Also, I do have now a new or another trade ship coming out here, because of course we need to transport more and more goods now. That's quite important. Or rather, let's get back there to my ship again, if just in case there is some other pirate, because we got lots of pirates there in the ocean right now, and of course I don't want that. Sink the fleeing ship and take the proof. Another sink quest. It's very hard to do these quests on that map. I mean, there's no penalty if I don't do this quest, so it's just fine, you know. It's a bit of honor. I could use the honor. And the ship is over here right now and is probably going to travel through the map. Oh, thank you, Giacomo. You're giving me a lot of money there. And we get another trading rank, so another 25 honor that we can use them. Now, what I want to do is I want to reinforce a lot of my productions to still enlarge in my town. So as we know, I still am not able... I'm still not able to get the rank up, the diplomatic rank. So while I cannot do that, I can do one thing, and that is improve my construction. So one thing is that I want to get rid of my wool weaver's hut there to another island entirely, right? I don't want to have them anymore on the main island because they take a lot of space, and since we do have a few islands, there's probably something up here as well. We might just take one of these islands here. So there, this island we have.
You are nothing more.
Thank you for the insult. Where is a warehouse though? Right, because Bushel Hill, it still belongs to us, kind of, because we have the name. It's not uninhabited, but I don't see any warehouse on this island. Strange. Very strange. Doesn't matter. Let's take one of my trade ships. We're going to take a few resources there and get up there, and in Bushel's Hill, we're going to do something. This one we also have. This is for the beer. I wanted to reserve this for the beer. So in Bushel's Hill, we could probably go for grain and wool entirely. Right, both of them on the same island should be fine. Also, my ship has arrived down here in the Orient. We can use this now to inhabit Merv again, so that we have it. And what I'm doing here as well is I'm going to put some defense towers up here as well, even though we don't need it yet. It's quite important for me that we do this right away, so no one might take this anymore. We do have the important clay here for the pottery, right? So once we have enough there, we can do this. So those ships are still protecting my trade ship. With that, we can now go up here to Richard Northburg and purchase probably the next... No, actually, I need to wait for 200 honor. So this is not something I can do. What we're just doing is, well, we're just going to settle a new land because I need to advance there. By the way, we could also have the wool here. I think this is a better idea. Yeah, let's do the wool here because there we have then the liquor and the wool. And yes, once again, we have quite a huge fire in Sleepy Hollow. Let's just see. First of all, since we upgraded the districts, I don't have any spy master here at the moment. So this is something I should do, the base of operations for this district. And what we'll also need, obviously, is, well, a firefighter. We can have that just beside the base of operations. Right, so both of them are together. And let's also switch this one here to look more like the other buildings. So fire is quite okay, quite common in this game, especially in my city. Fire protection is not our best trade. And also another warship is coming to light, so we'll also get this to Sleepy Hollow. So what I can do now soon as well is I'm going to build up a little patrol fleet then as well, right? So these are going to secure my trade routes then. And Pegasus is going to be also on this trade route for the liquor and tools. So I'm going to add Pegasus to this one. And do we have another trade ship? I think we have, and that is on the way right now up there with some building resources, and after that we can put them on the trade route here for the linen garments as well, because one small trade ship is not enough anymore to transport all the linen garments and meat and stuff like that to Sleepy Hollow. So we produce way more than 40 tons. As we can see, the meat is full, for example, and thus we do need another ship that is specializing on these things. Now, I do have a bit of money. I'm inclined to go with yet another trading ship, since trading is really important at the moment. And then we probably save up a bit of money for the flagship. And we got another quest from Garibaldi, and that is a really good one with 120 honor points. So let's do this quest. I do have the fighters. Let's get my fighting ships down here. It's a race quest, and well, we have to race to a certain target, I think. We still have 4 minutes 40 to get there in time, and then we can do this. And I guess my warships are, you know, escorting one Nina here, and she's going to do this quest for us. Now, what we have now the trading goods, the building resources up here as well. So in Frostham, I would like to start now my other production that I wanted, and that is the cloth. There's something here. Did I? Oh no, it's a rock. Sorry for that. That's actually a rock. Now, what we need is, we do need a lot of these wool weaver huts, right? That's the sheep farms. So we're going to have 2 here. I'm probably going to squeeze in 2 here. And then we can have another one, another 2 here, and probably have, yeah, actually up here as well. Right? And whoops, I think, yeah, at least the wood we can unload. Okay, my ships have arrived down here, so we can now start the race. Oh no, I don't want to purchase Tornado for 112,000 though. So where is my ship? We should be doing this now. Oh, and Giforkas and the Cardinal are no longer in an alliance, so hopefully they're going to fight each other as well. I think this is not working because my ship doesn't have enough cargo space, so well, that's it. But what we can still do is we can still do the quest with destroying the ship from Richard Northburg. So what we're going to do is we're going to find it. And I think there it is. And we can destroy it and get something out of that one here. We could send, of course, one of my traders here, Orion. We could send this one down to the Venetian guy. But nah, that's not going to work anymore. So this is not working. We need more. Unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you how many cargo slots you have to have. So I can't do that. Now, what we have enough cider as far as I can see, right? But look at that. Now, the linen garments are pretty low. The meat is pretty low. I do have now a second ship on this trade route here. And this is going to deliver then. We also, or I also canceled the cloth on this trade route here from Wolf's Haven, because we have now cloth production as well. And well, 2 ships should be fine for that to deliver all the resources necessary. We still have 1 more trade ship available that we could use for something else. And I'm intending to put this one, well, somewhere up here most likely. Or, wait a second, we still have another task, and that is we need to transport some resources to our oriental town. Or to Ashkabad, in that case. Down here, we should be safe, because I don't think we are at war with Giforkas nor with Giovanni at the moment. So they're not attacking us. The Cardinal is the only one that we are at war with, right? No, Giovanni as well. We have war with Giovanni still, but he does not have any warships in our territory. So I'm just risking this for us. Now, where's the ship that we need to destroy? There it is. And there it's going down. Let's take the proof. We have the proof, and let's deliver that up there to Richard Northburg. We do get, what out of it? 60 honor points. That's not so much. So I hope, wait a second. Yeah, we can get 2 envoys at least, 2 of these gifts, and bring them to the Grand Vizier. And I think with that, we should have it then. we should have done everything that we need. And actually, Giovanni is attacking me. So I built a tower here now, a watchtower. PT is actually attacking my main island right now with one of his forces. So this is something that gets increasingly difficult now as well. We need to fortify our area on land as well. Let's get these two goods there, these two gifts that we have, while the fight continues. And get those two ships there to the Grand Vizier now. Wherever he is, down here. We can get it down there, so that is a bit of reputation. I'm probably going to send the other ships there as well on escorting them, right? This is important. I don't want to lose a single ship. Now for the fighting though, this one is raging. What we might do is we might also build a few more towers in here, but I think one tower will be enough for that. And as we can see, it's doing quite a lot of damage. It's keeping it occupied for now. Alright, there we have, very good, my cargo coming in and being attacked though. Let's unload the goods there real quick, and then we should be able to build one of our towers here. It's not possible again. This is incredible. The AI is so strong in this game, and it's hunting you down on the ocean. I will not be able to save my cargo ship there now. Or he's backing off. Okay, at least that. Right, and we can have some defense here as well. At least one of them we have now to defend us in that region. Okay, and also the Cardinal is now attacking. Both of them have invaded Wolf's Haven. I have 3 towers here. One of them is going down soon, I guess. I've also built another tower now here to defend myself against the castle. What we'll need though is, first of all, I will need to stop the transporting of tools from this island here. So we're going to unload the tools right away, because I need to build a castle now. I need to build the castle, and with that I will then be able to build land units of my own. We've also turned in the gifts now. This is one gift. Was it actually both gifts? Oh, come on. Really? Once again, it was not... We were not able to reach the next level with it. So another 2 full gifts, and it is not possible to reach level 3. So this has also definitely been rebalanced there with the mod, and takes much longer now to reach that level. Let's bring my warships back to this area here. And you see why it's impossible really to go through patricians so quickly, because it's just way too much you need to do until then, right? To reach these patricians there. And we need more honor. Like, we need 100 honor, I guess, at least, before we can do anything. We have, of course, now the Grand Vizier has a rescue quest going, but I need to have my warships now here defending myself as well, because the warships can also attack the castles and the units there, the enemy units. Speaking of enemy units, I will have my own units now, because we have 15 tools. I can now have my small castle. Let's just see where we want to have that. So in Wolf's Haven now has a castle too. That is pretty cool. And let's just see where I want to place my castle. Probably here close to a mountain, right? That makes sense. So let's have the castle here. There's our castle. And what we can see now, we can now train units. What we need though for that is provisions. Now these provisions need to be built first. Of course, that is a normal plantation building, something like that. And with that we can then have provisions of our own. Let's build one and see just what we need here. So for this one we need 15 cider, 15 fish. That we actually would have, right? So the cider, that is something we need to get from Sleepy Hollow real quick. So let's just see, do we have this one here? Let's take some cider with us, because we need to get the provisions up and running. And yeah, we sold a few things there. That's money, of course. Money we have, so I might... Oh! And the new trading rank brings us to 40. But yeah, we still need a bit more honor in that case. Let's just get the fish. Wait a second. Fish? We should have fish. We don't have any fish here. Alrighty, we also need to get the fish up and going again. Where do we have some coastal area? Yeah, here. There we have it. The enemy is not too close. Let's build 2 fisherman huts there. We do need the fish as well. Right, these resources I don't care about. How's the war going on? The first watchtower is going down soon, but his armies won't stand that much longer. There we still have 1 watchtower. I will need more. So we need to have way more goods here. And where are my warships? Still on the way. Still taking them a bit of time. And look at the pirate. Incredible, really. The pirate has 5 ships that are chasing my warships at the moment. So I need to get them quickly to one of my harbors there.
Is destroying your settlement. Have lost a battle.
And one of my watchtowers is going down. We just build another one. The good thing about this is we can just build them here. Somewhere. Yeah, here. There we have a third one. This camp is definitely going down. At least money's not our problem at the moment. This one is still fighting 1-to-1. That is fine, so my ships will be able to destroy that. Huh. Good-wise, we're fine, right? Bit of liquor is missing now. There we have one of them. I need, right, I wanted to get the fish from here. Fish and cider.
One of your plants has stopped.
Let's load the fish and the cider, and then we can get our provisions up and running as well. And where is my trade ship with the alcohol? There's the liquor. I do have 2 though, right? Yeah, another one is just leaving now. But once again, I felt safe for 5 minutes and then this happens. And it's only 2 castles there, by the way. No idea though how they managed to achieve all of that so quickly. I must just be terribly bad at the whole thing. Okay, at least there we destroyed the first army, so it's just the castle now. There is another transporter coming already though, look at that. Is it, are they in an alliance, or why are they not fighting each other? No, they're at war with each other too. Right, so there is no way for me, they're not fighting each other it seems. They should be, because both of them are equally strong. One of my buildings is attacked up here now as well. We have in Sheepbridge. Well, Sheepbridge is an island that I don't really care about at the moment, but still. I'm also commissioning another warship now. Now we got the goods. Let's get us the first provisions up there. We can generate 5 tons. And I can actually craft 2 of these provisions now. Once we have a few linen garments, I can go with more. So with those provisions, then we'll be able to get our troops up and running, right? So small military camp, that's a few troops at least. So that we don't only have to defend ourselves. Another warship is coming out. So we have quite a lot of them now. 7 warships. And what we can see now here is, first of all, I would like to... We can now destroy that camp here. Oh, there are transporters coming. Incredible. Can we destroy this? Okay, we have destroyed at least 1 army there. That's fine. I need to be very careful from now on against these army boats, right? And look at what is coming here. The pirates. We need to be careful about them too. So I'm just going to go against these camps here real quick. Trying to destroy them. And then, very good, we did that. And let's get with my ships now into my harbor area there. So where we have some defense against the enemy. I'm also going to need another tower here. Now let's just see. Close to one of my spy operations. But once again, probably not even there. Nope. And I'm not going to get distracted by that, because the ships are advancing there now into my harbor. Look at that. I don't know what they have in mind here.
The enemy henchman has suddenly disappeared.
Alright, I might be losing some ships here now. I don't know why he's doing this. This is a suicide mission for him, and it's totally intended as a suicide mission. Right? And there we are losing our first warship now. And now he's backing off, but no idea what the intention here was with his 6 Corsair ships. I'm going to get rid of that here too. And then we're probably going to sink one of the other ones there as well, since they're fleeing now. I might just take one of them down. Alright, we have the money. Let's get us another warship up there as well. And I think we now have the provisions. So let's also train some military units right away. And there's our first military camp coming. He's still sending more and more armies my way. The Cardinal, right? So there is another of his armies. But my ships can take care of that for now. This is pretty much solved, I think. There is no problem here. That is a problem. And yeah, the Corsairs also. So they're all fighting against me. Of course, that is absolutely not fair in the slightest, because the Pirate, the Cardinal, and Giovanni at the same time are attacking me now from all sides. No idea how this is actually, you know, balanced in any way, but still, of course, we're going to try to survive as long as possible. There are his Corsair ships. Perhaps we can take one of them down. Looks good.
Make no secret of your warlike ambition.
And another warship of ours is finished. Very good. Another Corsair ship is down as well. At least that we managed. And let's get back here because we still have the war to fight. Another warship that we can send out now. How's my reputation looking? No way I can get over there to the other side of the island. That is another problem right now. All the quests are kind of like up here and totally not close to me. So it would take 5 minutes in one direction just to get up there for this quest. That is something I cannot do. We need the ships here. Right, but I have a strategy against the transporter boats there, and that is patrolling. So we're going to start patrolling now. Right, there's that. My army is now marching in here too, so we might just do that. And let's take care of these troops there. We have the resources. Let's also get us another tower up here to defend ourselves. So at least that is possible, that you can build towers right where they are. So as we can see now, we are attacking.
Enemy has crossed the border to your settlement area.
What? Up here? No, that's not possible. There's probably, yep, another large transport boat coming. So we're going to intercept this one and destroy it while it's trying to land here. Right, let's be very careful there. Money, we're still fine money-wise, so that is a good thing right now. But we still cannot advance as long as we don't have the 100 honor.
An inferno is
right, there is the transporter, and it's down. And we can take care of this again. My army is now marching against this military camp there. So we are fighting now those two fronts there. Okay, so that is won, this battle here. But what is happening right now, you wouldn't believe it. There's a tornado that appeared just at the edge of the world. And where did it appear? Just where I have my island, my production island. So I'm pretty sure this tornado is now coming right into my Wolf's Haven, because that is just how luck runs out, usually. This keep is now going down too. Very good. And there is already another transporter boat coming. Right, they're all going for Wolf's Haven, of course, because that is my most valuable island beside my city. Where's the tornado? He's hidden at the moment. I think he's going to the south, though. So, with a bit of luck, we might not even get too close to it. He wouldn't get too close to us, hopefully. Right, let's take care of this transporter there. Money-wise, yeah, I want to go with the next warship there soon.
You have worn the enemy
and there are the armies down. And let's just see, is there any other transporter? There is another transporter coming. Let's take this one down. Guy for Cass is also in my waters, but we are not at war with each other. So let's just have a look at the goods there real quick. The consumer goods are looking good now, right? So the linen garments, we have 2 ships on that. Yeah, both of them are transporting too. The linen garments, and I will probably, since I will have... No, I actually don't have too much hemp. It should be fine. Right, linen garments should be fine there too. Let's get another transporter out there though. I'm eager now to go for that honor point to get the pottery up.
You defeated an enemy
another army down. What could we do? We could bring the pressure to the Cardinal, of course. But since the map is so huge, it's going to take a lot of work. There is, as it seems to me right now, no enemy ship close in my waters, so we might just hunt a few of them down, so they are not able to gather, right? So let's get a few of them. What? Alright, he's still here. Can we train more troops? I think we could.
Attention!
Did he just land with another unit badge there? I don't think so. There's still the castle here. We need to get it down as well. And yeah, I still need more. And after this one, this trader there, we're going to get now more warships there out. Because I want to have several patrols now. That is my goal. Several patrols now that patrolling these oceans here, right? So whenever they're sending some troops, I can intercept them without having to think about that. So that would be my major goal right now. Where's the tornado? I'm a bit curious about the tornado. He's not coming from one of my islands at least. So he's down here now. So he's not going for Wolf's Haven or anything. And I think there he's coming out. Oh, he's going northwards now. Well, and we'll just continue the next episode. Stay tuned.